Okay. Let me get the real Dwarf Fortress music playlist going. Here we go. Okay, this is gonna be good. Hold on. Let me get rid of all these images and stuff that I had up here. Hold on. I was doing something else earlier and I had to have those up there. Hold on just a minute. All right. Okay. Starting the game up again. I think when we left off last week, there was a horrible forgotten beast in the caves. There was some kind of a pterosaur that was made of slate and was breathing fire, and countless monster hunters were going into the caves and trying to kill it, and they were doing a pretty bad job. A big thing that worries me is I'm not seeing like new hunters coming along. I'm not seeing new monster hunters coming into the fort. Like, all that's happening is that existing hunters are dying to this beast. And I'm thinking about enacting a plot to wall this beast off in the caves, but I don't really know how well that could go. Because, I mean, they would have to get pretty close to it in order to build a wall around it. So I don't know. I might have to just let it be there for a while. Oh, what's happening here? A thief? Oh no. How will we ever deal with the kobold thief when we have a fire-breathing dinosaur in the caves under us? Eh. Oh yeah, we had actually had a siege last time, which I kind of forgot about. So we got these various animals. We got goblins. There's a giant rat in a cage somehow. Is that tame? I don't think it is. There's a river otter and a great horned owl. Let me release those animals at least. We got not the goblins. I want the river otter. And where's the other one? Give me that owl. Yeah, it sucks. Last time I had to stop pretty early because of prior engagements, but this week I don't think I have anything like that going on. I should be able to go for a good while here. Speaking of, let me just mute my phone in case anybody tries to call me during this stream. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should make a military this time around. Like, not just depend entirely on the monster hunters. Because, I mean, A, I can't really, like, order these monster hunters to do anything, and B, they are kind of getting thinned out by the Forgotten Beast down here. Quite a bit. Oh. What's this happening in chat? You roleplayed as an octopus? Crawled in the toilet and dormant in the drain. Oh god. Yeah, my persona is an octopus. I don't know if that counts since an octopus isn't a mammal, but you know. What's my population look like? I have 80. I'm sure I had a lot more before all of the monster hunters died. Oh my god. Look at this. I remember in the last stream I had a full page of monster slayers. Like more than a full page of monster slayers, and now I have not a lot. Not a lot. What else do I have going on? Oh god, what are all these crafts doing here? What's going on here? Rough brown zircons, diorite scepter. Oh, it's all the muscle shell crafts. Oh my god. Don't we have bins here? Don't we have any wooden bins? What's happening? Okay, hold on. Wooden bin. Give me like 40 of those. Oh, nice. We have GoldenEye music playing. I don't know if any of you guys keep up with GoldenEye news, but very recently somebody set a world record for beating the first level in 52 seconds, whereas before like 100 and something people had tied the record for 53 seconds. And, you know, normally I'm not the type to keep up with like speedrunning news or anything like that, but man, I have been all about GoldenEye speedrunning videos the last few days because of seeing that run. Like, I don't know. I'm actually not that crazy about watching speedruns themselves, but I love videos where people explain all of the mechanics behind speedruns. Oh look, a human caravan came here. Their wagons have bypassed my inaccessible site. Aw, man. Boo, I think it's time for deforestation in that case. We must have too many trees. Oh my god, Mr. Wankman. You got banned from your best friend's furry RP server? Wait, what kind of a chat was this? Was this just a, like, regular chat, or is this a game that you're talking about here? Was this one of your space station stories? Whoa. Okay, so let's get some of these, like, millions of... It's just an IRC chat. Let me get some of these millions of muscle shells to the trade depot. We have too goddamn many of those. I'm noticing something weird here. You guys remember, I'm pretty sure last time I played this, all of this space right here was tree roots. And now it's just ground. Oh, I think I know why that is. I think it's because I chopped down all the trees up above. That would make sense, I guess. It's kinda cool though. It looks very different now. Oh, these cages, yeah, let me release the otter and release the owl. That's pretty cool. Oh. It evolved from your friend's original RP Brony chat. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. You guys get into some weird stuff. Whereas I remember my friend Jared, he pops into the stream and into the chat from time to time. He told me about like one of his IRL friends who is like the administrator of the biggest Furby forum on the internet. Like, as an adult. And I'm just like, huh. That's an incredibly unique hobby, I have to say. Marshmallow pony buttholes. Now, I remember that I remember that thread simulator. Squishy marshmallow buttholes. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh, look. The mayor's room got all smoothed out. Isn't it beautiful now? Doesn't it just look gorgeous? Wowee. I like how there are random splashes of other colors in different places. Just random splashes of pink and red. Those just, oh, they make it so beautiful. Oh. You like it when I say marshmallow buttholes? Oh god. Oh, remember when I smoothed out the rooms that said ugly? Answered no to my question. Wait, what question was that? I don't remember what question I asked. I have a short attention span. Oh, when I asked, doesn't this look beautiful? I would actually be very upset. I would, quit the internet forever if you think this room is not the most beautiful room you have ever seen in your life. The kind of funny thing to think about is, like, a dwarf walking into this room would probably not even realize that it spells out the word mayor. They would just see it as, like, twisty, turny hallways and be like, why is this room so, like, weird and counterintuitive? But we know the truth. We know that it's actually a splendid office and decent quarters and dining room. Also, we're not going to export any battle axes, okay? So don't ask. Ugly bedrooms. Rest in peace, Anju. Dwarves have an awesome stone sense. Yeah, the mayor knows. Now, he says that the office is splendid. Why that? That's the one with the chair, right? Why is it that this room is splendid and the others are just decent? I don't get that. The other rooms have more furniture going for them and all, you know? I don't know, man. Dwarves are weird. I wonder how much of a siege I can hold off with all these cage traps. Also, why are they all turning brown? Piles of vomit. Okay, piles of vomit. Piles and piles of vomit are why they're turning brown. I guess the dwarves are starting to get that sun sickness. That's too bad. The wall material for the room. Oh, you mean the, here? It's mostly quartzite. There is also some violet spessartine, though. But pretty much all quartzite. But I mean, the other rooms are also quartzite and rose quartz, and violet spessartine. Don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know how to say most rock names that appear in this game. Oh, I should be trading. Hold on. Trader requested. I wonder what kind of cool stuff the humans have. Oh yeah, we've got so many muscle shell goods. Oh, and look at that, we're storing all these blocks in bins now. Getting so much more organized. Alright, the trader's here. Okay. What do we got? Let's give him this whole bin. This whole bin. This whole bin. This whole bin. And then let's see what we can afford. What do I want from these humans? Turkey gobbler. Oh, strawberry wine. Give me some of that. Oh, give me that sewer brew. Hell yeah. Lots of buckets, picks, spears. You know what? Can dwarves use halberds? I should think they could, right? Oh, but that's an expensive halberd. I don't think I want that. Well, then again, we have a lot of money. I'll take a bronze halberd. Why not? Copper spear, sure. Sounds like fun. Oh, large socks. I'm sure my dwarves would love some large socks, but we're gonna skip those this time. Celery seeds, emerald dye, white sand, sweet potatoes, asparagus. Nah, give me that leather, man. Give me that leather. And cloth. Cloth. After we lost Anju, I'm not taking any chances on cloth and leather shortages. We gotta have all kinds here. Orange wood, rambutan wood. Yeah, that's probably good for cloth and leather, though. Oh, let's take some iron bolts. Sure, sure. A yak hoof bracelet. Nah. We're all about muscle shells here. I'll take some anvils, because what the hell, you might need them sooner or later. Give me all the meat. All of the meat. All of the sloth meat. All of the sea nettle jellyfish. All of the clownfish. We have found Nemo. Celery. Asparagus, yeah. Cucumbers. I want it all. Oh wait, this is thread. We'll take thread too. Oh, cheese, hell yeah. I know dwarves like cheese. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a bin or two off of here. Humans don't need that much from us. Let's try and get them at about 1,000 profit. That's usually what I aim for. Today was a hanged dwarf day. Yes. Take their skin. I get into the zone when I'm trading. I didn't look at the chat for a minute. Okay, let's see if they'll take all this stuff. Boom. Just realized this human's name is On. Just On. On seems pleased with the trading. What did I do this time? I'm pretty early into the stream so far. I have not done much. All that has really happened is that some human traders have shown up, and I traded with them. That's about all. Oh, but the mayor's room got done. It's all smoothed out. Look at how pretty. And let's see how our Forgotten Beast friend is doing. Let's check on that. The Forgotten Beast. Where is that? Oh yeah, yep, still there. Still hanging out. In the cave. Distracted, uh-oh. But yeah. Still totally there. Oh, I see a ghost floating around down there. Oh, here comes a human crossbowman. Okay. What have you got? You got a copper crossbow. A quiver with copper bolts. Okay. Maybe that will pierce the slate pterosaur. And you will be the hero of the fortress. Or you'll just ignore it. Okay. Maybe that. Look at that. There's a spooky ghost floating around. It's a ghostly axe dwarf. Oh, you know, they did say that there was no path for the traders, for the wagons when they showed up. I wonder if it's because of the cage traps. Because, I mean, they didn't come here with wagons, they only came here, like, with the on-foot traders. I thought maybe it was because there were too many trees, so I'm trying to cut down trees. But who knows, maybe it's because of the cage traps. I don't know. I never thought cage traps affected wagons, though. Because they wouldn't get caught by them. Right? Boy, we are getting more than happy to learn from my mistakes. And I'm happy to make those mistakes every time. Wagons need an empty path? You mean as in not infested with cage traps? That's outrageous. I will not compromise on my cage traps. They'll just have to learn to come here without wagons. Just imagine. I never was too clear on how a cage trap should work. I guess you picture cages falling from the ceiling and like snatching things up like a claw game. I always pictured like the claws, or I pictured the cages springing out of the ground, you know? Like each wall of the cage springing up around them and then locking into place. I don't know. I don't know. How am I on barrels? I could probably use more barrels. I could probably use a lot more barrels. Wooden barrel, give me like 50 of those. You never can have too many barrels, I don't think. Now, what are all of these? Are these... We've got lots of seeds lying on the ground. I think I need bags for those. Do I have a leather works or something where we can make bags? Yeah, let me try that. Because we have a lot of leather right now. Construct leather bag. We make a bunch of those. Yeah, I need more bags. Look at this. Look at how low I am on metal ores. I need to do some digging. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. This is what I need. This is what I need. Alright. I wonder if we'll need to play another round of Hang Dwarf. Oh look, I haven't even set these as bedrooms. Oh, what am I doing? Oh no. I'll make these into bedrooms. Then I'll figure out if we need to play Hang Dwarf again in this session. It's everybody's favorite Dwarf Fortress minigame. Such luxurious rooms, honestly. Oh, I never divided this one with a door. What am I doing here? Building present. Oh, maybe I did actually. Just kidding. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, what? I didn't even put beds in this last bedroom here. Okay. Nice. Was that doffed me? You mean the dwarf version of you? Let me see. Oh yeah, look at that. There you are, you're a mason. Storing things in stockpiles. Picking up some logs. Very nice. Oh no, a spear dwarf was found dead. I wonder how that happened. Maybe it was the forgotten beast. Yeah, maybe it was that forgotten beast down there that's still setting the whole cave system on fire. Why do I need more clothes? I don't understand. Oh, there goes a swordsman. Just gonna ignore that forgotten beast. Dwarf clothes are falling apart. And migrants. Okay. Wait, where are they? There they are. Bottom of the screen. Okay. Welcome to the fort. Our population is slowly decreasing because of that forgotten beast. They're nudists. Build a wall! Uh-oh, somebody was interrupted by the forgotten beast. Oh yeah, they're still trying to store all the clothes and stuff in a stockpile down there. I don't know if I do have a temple, actually. You know, I don't think I do. Oh god. They're all trying to store shit in stockpiles because of the forgotten beast killing everything. Just, I need to periodically forbid all of the items down there. I might really need to build a wall pretty soon. But it might be hard to do. I'm gonna get started on that, actually. Piece by piece, I'm gonna wall off the Forgotten Beast's path. Alright, let me use quartzite blocks. It's not gonna be a pretty wall, but it should get the job done. And hopefully they don't get scared off by the beast when they start this wall. Yeah, you know, of all the ways that I've had a fortress collapse, it has never been due to tantrum spiral. I've heard so many tantrum spiral stories, but they have never happened to me. I don't know if I'm just lucky or what. This game has gotten too easy. I mean, if you keep up with the viewing, I have still lost several forts due to various things. Alright. I want to see how this wall project goes. Hold on. Isn't anybody gonna make a joke like, we need to build a wall and make the Forgotten Beast pay for it, or something like that? Isn't anybody gonna say that? I can't believe nobody made that joke this time. Let's see, what's happening here? Store-owned item, yeah. Everybody's getting interrupted by this Forgotten Beast. Or by a naked mole dog. Oh, can I do that? Dwarves gather animals, gather food, gather furniture, gather bodies. Mix food, workshop orders. I don't think I can forbid that. I don't think I can make them stop doing that. Oh, hold on. Forbid. Claim your dead. Claim your death items. There we go. Okay, hold on. Forbid your death items. Alright. I'm gonna do that. Maybe now they will stop trying to gather up every single sock dropped by this forgotten beast. I think this wall is still too close to the forgotten beast. Oh, it's moving closer now. It's scaring all the dwarves coming up trying to build the wall. Read what kitten story? Oh god. Everybody's getting interrupted by this forgotten beast. Oh my god. What are they doing? What is this dwarf doing? Why is the broker here? Why did you come down here? I hate you. Man. Bookbinder found dead. Yeah. Up in the chat. I didn't see a cat story, I don't think. The last message I saw was I get a recent IRL story. And yeah, I don't have that on here. Maybe it was like too long of a message or something. I don't know if Twitch filters out messages that are too long or something. Trapped below the house. Yeah, I don't have any kitten story up there in chat. I hate this forgotten beast. I just want it to die. Its skull is getting fucked up. Its spine, its guts. How is it still alive? I'm forbidding all of that stuff. Maybe it'll help. Ooh, oh, I think that was the problem. It wasn't cool enough for Twitch. That's unfortunate. I thought they suspended a bunch of these walls. Hold on. Maybe not. I wonder if this beast would die if left alone long enough, or would it heal from all of those wounds? Because it has a lot of wounds. I have... Hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 monster slayers left. And I probably had like 40 something before. Things are not going well. Nobody's building these walls either. Huh. That's weird. But we're making muscle shell amulets, and that's what is important. Let me see. Make these bedrooms. Are all of these bedrooms getting used? Okay, not all of them. Then we have enough beds. That's good. We don't have to play Hang Dwarf right now. It's in Discord. The kitten story. Oh my god. For your shitting pleasure. Oh, hold on. Strand extractor gave birth to a girl. Hooray. Yeah, I don't remember any kitten story from before either. Oh no. Oh no. Cano Castanian and Jack Armac have been missing for a week. I guess you both tried to build a wall down there. And you got fucked up by a beast. Oh. The ranger has been possessed. Alright. I want to check that out. Let's follow this dwarf. Alright, Craft Dwarf's Workshop. Grabbing a rock. Overworked and undervalued. Alright, the mysterious construction has begun. It's gonna be made of... Oh, wow, look at all this. Hold on. I guess diorite and pomelo wood logs. I think that's what I'm reading there. I cannot believe how many mussel shells we get in this fort. This fort must be just overflowing with mussels. Mark's dwarf missing for a week. Okay, yeah. That's to be expected at this point. Cave, Mexico. Yeah, nobody has even built one space of this wall yet. They're not suspending it though, which I find weird. Well, it'll happen eventually, right? Look at this beast just sitting on a pile of bodies. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these horrible scars it has. This whole gray paragraph at the bottom is just how many scars it has. And this pink paragraph is like all of the fat that has been burned from its body. And these are all the horrible cuts and fractures that it has. All over its body. How is this possible? Its middle spine is fractured, its skull is fractured, its mouth is torn open. How is this thing alive? I'm guessing it doesn't bleed, or it would have bled to death a long time ago, right? Certainly. They're still coming down here and gathering shit, by the way. Oof. I don't even want to build coffins at this point, because then they would come down here and try to gather all the corpses, which would just lead to more corpses. This is so embarrassing, like... The beast doesn't even have to invade my fort, it just has to sit there. And eventually the dwarves come to it. It's not even trying to get inside. It's just sitting in one place. Racking up the kills. Hey, the ranger created Kekamarban Rif Nikot, a diorite What's an He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Soxel Peaceful Paint. What's an Does anybody know? Splatter Cradle, the Bell of Action. Okay. On the item is an image of dwarves in pomelo wood. The dwarves are striking a triumphant pose. The artwork relates to a wrestling competition held by the Wise Halls in Talon Mansion as part of the Barricaded Celebration in the late summer of '69, during a 38th wrestling competition of the Barricaded Celebration. Oh, okay, so the is an instrument. Okay. It's a mid-size handheld percussion instrument. Consists of an hourglass ceramic drum with a leather head. The musician strikes the head with a metal hammer. The instrument has a 1.5 octave range going from a mid-high to a high pitch. Tuning is accomplished by adjusting the tension of the head. The instrument has an eerie slicing timbre. Cool. Make the pathfinding grade again by disallowing pathing to Cave Mexico. Oh god. There it is, breathing fire down there again. I see a dwarf on fire. Swords dwarf found dead. Mark's dwarf found dead. Make the area restricted? Oh, you know, I probably could. Wait, how do I do that? Hold on. Because that's actually a really good idea. Like a traffic area? I don't know if that would work. I have manually forbidden the trash many times, and it's not working. Like, right here. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. That's all forbidden, but they're gonna come down here anyway, I guarantee you. Wait, what's that lying there? That is somebody's right lower arm. Alright. We got all these monster hunters and none of them can do anything. They're all useless, every single one of them. And notice how we're not getting any new guests. Nobody else wants to come in and try their hand at the beast. Unforbidden right arm? Where? You mean this? Oh, why is that unforbidden? Wait, no, it is forbidden. What are you talking about? Flood the caves with magma. It might be the only way. But before I can do that, I would have to actually dig down to the magma, which I haven't done yet. And if I dig down to another cave layer, that would just split up all the hunters. Not that they've done much good yet. Now, what happened down here? I guess somebody is cutting up naked mole dogs. That's cool. Create a ragtag group of misfits. I don't know. I think there was already a pretty big ragtag group. Like every single one of those monster hunters were pretty ragtag. And we see what happened to them. Soap maker has been found dead. Yeah, I know. Ragtag group of elves. You know, if I could recruit the biggest ever ragtag group of elves, I would do that. One thing I'm kind of curious about in this new version is, like, what happens if you send out an expedition and your fortress collapses while the expedition is out? Do they come back eventually, or do you lose your fortress entirely? We're a couple of misfits, we're a couple of misfits. I would really like to just tell them to not even bother with this Forgotten Beast anymore. Oh my god, it has even more scars than last time I looked. What was that about its lung? What happened there? Something happened to one of its lungs. Maybe that'll kill it. Right foot fractured. Right foot dented. Upper body cut open. Upper leg fractured. Lower leg fractured. Right wing fractured. Middle spine fractured. Skull fractured. Tongue dented. Mouth dented. I don't see anything about its lung in here. What does a light blue color mean on its right lung? What are you doing, Mr. Lankman? Are you singing a song? Is that what I'm seeing there? Is this a Christmas song? Oh good, the mayor has ended a mandate. That's nice. You know what's cool here? Part of the wall has been finished. We got one tile completed. Oh, the mayor has mandated that we construct 2 male shirts. Alright, we probably have some metal bars to do that, right? Oh look! The stock screen is alphabetized now. I love that. That is a great feature. Ooh, we only have silver and lead. Neither of those are really good for, what do you call it? For, male shirts. Maybe if we smelt some tetrahedrite and get some copper. Oh, we still need a lot of wooden bins here. Make like 50 of those, because look, we still got metal bars just piling up on the floor. It's a mess. Oh, look at all the charcoal, holy shit. Wait, how much charcoal did we have exactly? Let me look at that again. 1,058 charcoal. Oh my god. I'm guessing that song was it, what, the Island of Misfit Toys? That's my guess because of the word misfit being repeated so many times, but I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid, really. I mean, every time I've seen it since then, it's just kind of been on TV in the background at, like, a Christmas party or something, and nobody's ever, like, actually watching it. See, I was vaguely aware of it. I remember liking that movie as a kid, though. I thought the Abominable Snowman was cool in it. I remember the Silver and Gold song, I remember that, yeah. And I think I remember at some point later on the guy changes the song to just be about silver, and I don't remember why. There was some kind of joke in that I have forgotten over the years. Now I have to ask though, is that the same Christmas movie that had like Snow Miser and Heat Miser? Also, holy shit, look at this shoreline over here. It is covered with rotten raw mussels, and I don't know why. What are they doing? Why are they just dropping them on the shore? This is ridiculous. Oh, I had migrants come. Did they bring new animals? Let me check that out here. We have... What do we have? Yeah, let's put the goblins in the pasture. We have... Oh, here we go. A baby alpaca and a donkey. And a water buffalo. Snow and Heat Miser were about Rudolph and the gangs trying to save Christmas winter. Bukake Tsunami. That's wonderful. I love that you appreciate the bedrooms so very much. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to play another round of Hang Dwarf in this stream, since we have plenty of bedrooms for everybody. But I'm glad you appreciate them. Wait, can what be milked? Oh, what, mussels or something? I don't think you can milk a mussel. Why would you ask that? It's like, it's a sea creature. It's not a mammal. There are so many. Okay, well... There's a lot of miasma down there. You can milk whales and sea cows. Milk the mussels. Milking is something I've never really bothered with in this game. I don't know. There's a lot of, like, food-related things I've never done in this game, just because you can grow plump helmets, and everybody has plenty to eat. Oh, now what's happening? What's happening now? A thief! Oh no! Not a kobold thief! What are we gonna do? A kobold thief that is not made of slate and doesn't breathe fire. What are we gonna do? Oh, there's two of them! Running along there. Yeah, I don't know about my love of cheese. I think dwarves love it. I'm kind of neutral on it. I think I mentioned a few weeks ago, I was talking about blue cheese, and how like I had some blue cheese in my fridge that I was so anxious to eat. And oh my god. I don't know if this is like an unusual kind of cheese or something, but the one I had was labeled Danish blue cheese. And I don't know, it didn't quite taste like blue cheese I was used to. It was like really dry and honestly kind of disgusting. And the day after I ate it, I came down with a fever, and it was miserable. Like, I had a fever for like 2 days after I ate that cheese, and I don't know if it was connected, but like, for the whole next couple days, I could not get the taste of that horrible cheese out of my mind. And so I like mentally tied it to the fever that I had just come down with. It was miserable. So I don't know. I mean, normally I have liked blue cheese. But whatever that was, that Danish blue just kind of ruined the experience for me. Like, I had a wedge of it, and I only ate like a third of the wedge. And I was so disgusted with it that I just threw the rest away after that. We're witnessing a hammer dwarf getting roasted by the Forgotten Beast. What is this link to SaveTheManatees.org? I'm really about to, like, see if I can... Oh, hold on. Outpost Liaison has arrived. Okay. Oh, the wagons have bypassed the inaccessible site. Oh well. What's that button to see depot access? Capital D. Wow, that's a lot of red. Let's, okay. My entire surface is red here. Interesting. There's not a single space of green on the overworld. Huh. Alright. It's fine, we don't need wagons. Who needs wagons? The merchants will come anyway. I mean, maybe it's the cages, I don't know. Now, didn't our broker die? Yeah, the broker died, so I need a new one. Let's just make it the mayor. Sure. Oh, you know what? I was going to make some mail shirts. And now we have copper, okay. Copper, mail, times 2. But... yeah, it's whatever, you know, it's just... the wagons are not necessary, right? Yeah, Outpost Liaison has amazing combat stats. Ooh. Maybe I should move the depot underground. I've never really tried to do that, though, you know? I've never really tried having an underground depot. That seems like it would be a good idea. Yeah, the cages behind the depot might have been a better idea. Dwarves were unable to complete the wall. That's weird, it doesn't say that they suspended construction of it, just they were unable to complete it. Honestly, at this point, I might as well build an underground depot, I think. I mean... it's not like wagons are getting here in the first place. Look at that, they're slowly making progress on the wall. And dying in the process. So there's that. How's the beast? Uh-huh. Yep, still pretty messed up. Still not dying. Wagons can't use stairs. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, wagons can't get in when I have cage traps everywhere anyway. Well, for now, let me move some crafts to the depot. There they are. Okay. And request the trader. The thing is, does not bleed in its raws. You're probably right. I think if it bled, it would have bled to death by now. I mean, look at it. Where is it? Look at it. The list of scars grows longer and longer. Has no fat. Everything is fractured or cut open. I think it has no blood. Yeah. Let's build a new trade depot right down here. What a good idea. I can't wait for the new trade depot. Got more holes in it than the US border. Maybe the solution to the dinosaur problem is what killed them in the first place. A demon invasion. That's what killed the dinosaurs? Maybe so. I would play that Doom game. Demons versus dinosaurs. That should be Doom 5. And it can also be a Turok crossover, because why not? Alright, let's trade here. Let's see what I want. Oh, let's get the glass. Since we always get that picky dwarf. Dogs, cages, barrels. Ooh, dwarven beer, dwarven rum, dwarven ale. What do you do with barrels of blood, anyway? I'm kind of curious about that. Is a new noble approach. God damn it. Oh my god. I swear, these jokes happen every time this song comes on the playlist. Oh my god. Dwarven rum, dwarven wine, dwarven beer. Oh my god. No, this song... The song is from a great game, okay? You guys, you don't know what you're talking about. Kirby Air Ride is a masterpiece, okay? You guys... But... Oh my god. Meanwhile, another racing game. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna buy all this armor just because. Oh, bronze high boots, okay. Bronze buckler, sure. Bronze shields. Is bismuth bronze better than copper? And is it as good as regular bronze or better? That I don't know. Ooh, iron gauntlets, yeah. Ooh, bronze gauntlets, okay. Ooh, more iron gauntlets, yeah. What Christmas songs do I have in my playlist? Pretty much none. I have, like, more Diddy Kong Racing music from all the, like, wintry levels. That sounds pretty Christmassy. If it comes up. Since it's all kind of randomized here. Oh god, look at all these bags. I need some bags. Give me some bags. Silk bags, why not? Sheep wool bag. Ooh, gypsum plaster, that's good stuff. Gypsum plaster. Hell yeah. Cloth. Cloth. Bags of gold. That's the gypsum plaster. Ooh, leather. Hell yeah. I'll buy these bolts. I hope I can afford all of this stuff. I should be able to. Ooh, chopped liver. Hell yeah. Look at all this meat. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Pond turtle. I'll buy plump helmets, why not? You can't have too many plump helmets, right? Oh, look at all the food. Gypsum equals gypsy equals goo? I don't know what kind of logic you are working on. Some yarn and some thread, sure, I'll take those. Ooh, look at all that cheese. Dwarves love cheese. Whoop. And I think that's all I want for now. There we go. Oh, holy shit, was that one bin worth 18,000 dwarf bucks? Oh, that's because it has an artifact in it. Maybe I should not trade that. Let's trade everything but that artifact. That's fine. I can do this by hand. Oh, yeah, most of the monster hunters are dead. Another finished goods bin. What else? More finished goods. You know, we don't need to give them all of these finished goods. We have so many muscle shell crafts. We've got muscle shell crafts out the ass, basically. Let's trade this. Perhaps you'd consider this superior proposal. They want more muscle shells. I mean, there's a figurine of Anju in there. Oh man, they want 7,000 in profit? I mean, it's just muscle shell stuff, I guess. Sure. Do that. Make an ugly vault and set it to only have artifacts? How do you make a vault? I've not actually tried to do that. Can I make an ugly vault, like, over here? The description of that figurine of Anju. Where is that? Is it gonna be in the depot here? Because there are a lot of things here. This list kind of goes on forever. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Let's see, figurine of elves. Giant snapping turtle. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's a figurine of Kanukistanian. Let's see. Kanukistanian is laboring. The artwork relates to the settling of the dwarf Kanukistanian in Gorgepuzzles in the early spring of 125. How nice. Lots of figurines of elves. Oh, here we go. Muscle shell figurine of Anju the Lady. Let's see. Anju the Lady Earthenact is withering away. The artwork relates to the dehydration of the dwarf Anju the Lady in Gorgepuzzles in the late summer of 126. Fantastic. There's a figurine of Anju dying horribly, being given to these dwarven merchants. Oh, there's another figurine of Anju the Lady. Anju the Lady is screaming. The artwork relates to the insanity of the dwarf Anju the Lady after failing to create an artifact in Gorgepuzzles. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So there's one muscle shell figurine of Anju dying and one figurine of her going insane. Oh my god. Not that kind of Anju. How's that depot coming along? Well, anyway, I need to take a break real quick and get another drink. I'll be back in just a minute. You guys can watch what the Forgotten Beast does in the meantime. What did I miss? Is the beast dead yet? What? It's still alive? What do you mean? How can that be? Interrupted by Black Mamba. Oh no, I'm so scared of a black mamba that is not made of stone and doesn't breathe fire. Melville has created a masterpiece muscle shell figurine of Anju the Lady. Oh, well, we've got to examine that. Let's see. Masterfully designed image. Anju the Lady is screaming. Relates to the insanity of the dwarf Anju the Lady after failing to create an artifact. They just love to make figurines of her screaming. I keep expecting this stockpile of muscle shells to, like, diminish, you know? I keep expecting there to one day be fewer muscle shells, but no. It really is a never-ending supply. Just, man. Making shell crafts forever. This blacksmith, you should be also an armorer. Oh, you are. Why are you not making the armor then? Somebody should be forging those male shirts. Every dwarf loved Angel. Hold on, Mr. Wankman, your cat just came in and smells like barbecue? What the hell? What is that sentence? My cat just came in and smells like barbecue. What has your cat been doing? Smells like smoked meat. I think we can probably suspend the charcoal for a little while. I think we're good on charcoal for a long time here. Let's see, where else can I do some mining though? Oh, right here. Boom and boom. And maybe some deeper rocks. You know what? Let's go ahead and just fuck up these workshops a little. Just fuck them up. Dig all that ore out of there. Pound sterling symbols out the wall. How's our Monster Slayer population? Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them left. Yeah, I wonder why no new ones have been coming to the fort at all. I wonder why that is. Somebody was telling me to make an artifact vault. That's what the plan is for this? Is there a way that I specifically call it a vault? Do I have to build something in it? Or make it a zone? Is that something I can do? Can I make a zone that specifies that it's an artifact vault? I just realized we have no miners. Where did they all go? We have these, like, amateurs. This woodcrafter and this paper maker are mining. Some migrants have arrived. Okay. That's good. Just a room to stockpile artifacts in. Okay. Like a custom stockpile here. Okay, what do I put in it? Additional options, wait a minute. Where's item quality? Everything. Okay, but oh, hold on. Okay, not that. I see. Okay, so armor. Yeah, okay. Only artifact quality. Gotcha. Boom, artifact quality. Uh-huh. Yep. Artifact only. I'm seeing it. Wood, doesn't matter. Cloth, leather. Finished goods. Quality only artifact. Okay. What else can be an artifact here? Furniture can probably be an artifact. Only artifact quality. Whoa. My keyboard went a little berserk there. Can we have artifact quality animals? I don't think so. Alright, let's see if that'll work. Oh. I have to remove artifact quality from every other stockpile? Buh. Brr. Brr. Ugh. Ugh. This is me demonstrating my disgust. Ugh. 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 Damn, that might be it though. I think that's it. So they should come along and put some artifacts in this pile, right? Pretty soon, I'm guessing. What is that one dwarf? What is this? Why is there a random spear dwarf in here? I don't know. Oh look, there's something there already. It's Edidzim. Edidzim. We also have a diorite that needs to go there. Having a noble seize a legendary artifact and start riots. I remember coins being a feature at some point, but I remember back when they were around, everybody always said, never make coins. Don't let your dwarves ever make coins, or they will just, like, put them into a million stupid piles and just create a whole bunch of lag in your game. That's what I always heard about coins, is that you should never make them. I will not make coins. Shut up. Don't tell me to make coins. How's our Forgotten Beast friend? Oh, did anybody forget about him? Nope. Still fucked up. I noticed they completely got rid of the spots where I was planning to build the wall. Like, they didn't just suspend them. They were like, no, we're never doing this, ever. No, wait, hold on. What about the depot, though? I was gonna build the trade depot down here. Did somebody decide not to do that, too? Needs architecture. Who has no job here? Leatherworker, strand extractor, you know what? You know what? How would you like to start a new life as an architect? Go design a building. There you go. We are making this happen. Strand extractor is carrying a baby. Okay. You can tell which monster hunters are like big cowards and slackers because they still have not gone anywhere near that Forgotten Beast. They're not even trying. Oh, there's some fire down there. Oh god, every settlement's addition of coins change each year? That's horrible. Who ever thought coins were a good idea? This is some pretty rad depot constructing music, though. This dwarf carrying her baby around, hauling those stone blocks. Trade depot destroyed by the Forgotten Beast. Oh no! How could this happen? The beast is still like way the hell over there, though. What happened? Did it breathe fire on it? What if I build it like a little farther over this way? Try it now. Coins, the cats of industry. Are coins still around? Can you still make coins? Oh god, you can. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I will never. Stacking is one of those things that needs to be optimized. Yeah. Yeah. Fair. No, no, I'm not gonna trade the coins. You're a bad influence. Not gonna. Coins do nothing now? Yeah, I mean, I figure you can trade them, right? My coins are all made of muscle shell. And take the form of dwarves who have lost their minds during the course of this fortress. That's my kind of coin. No! I was saying that as a joke. I'm saying all of the figurines and the bracelets and the crowns are my coins. Not muscle shell. No. It's not happening. Last week's coins are worthless. This has to stop. I think this depot is gonna make it. I think it is. I have high hopes for this depot. Man, look at this, we finally have a lot of food and drink. We're doing pretty alright for the first time in a long time. Probably because most of the monster hunters died off. No, no, I'm not gonna make coins. Ghostly Farmer has risen up. Yeah. I think it's time to make a bunch of slabs. Hold on. Rock slab? Yeah. Let's just start making a whole bunch of those. Because I'm gonna need them. This is gonna be a very haunted fortress. Make coins from slabs. Alright, now I just need masonry. I don't think I have a single mason. Do I? Wait, what's this dwarf doing? Constructing a building? Is it a trade depot? Is that what you're constructing? boy, what kind of... Okay, I thought he was about to walk directly past the Forgotten Beast to try and make that depot. It looks like it's happening. It's happening. Happening status equals happening. Alright. It's been done. Now we can just get rid of that shitty depot. Who needs it? This is gonna be fun. Oh my god. The first Sonic game had such good music. Look at them tearing down that depot. Oh yes. I'm kind of curious, when they make a figurine of elves, what exactly is depicted on this figurine? Also, where is it? Figurine of dwarves, figurine of hoary marmots. Another figurine of Anju. Where? Another figurine of Anju. I'm curious. No, hold on. Screaming, yep. Relates to the insanity of Anju. Wonderful. Figurine of elves, let me see this. Elves and humans. The elves are fighting with the humans, okay. The artwork relates to the attack by the stirred silkiness on the Confederation of Crying in the ancient jungle. Okay. Figurine of elves fighting humans. And what about this one? The elves are fighting with the humans. Interesting, that was 1 year later than the last figurine. I probably could force Andrew's image on every new craft, but even that might be excessive. Oh, look at all those mussel shells. Oh my god. There are so many, oh my god, there are so many mussel shells in this fishery. This is insane. I need a lot of fishery workers here. You're a fish cleaner, how do you have no job? How do you have no job? Whoops. This is ridiculous. We can't possibly make enough mussel shell crafts to keep up with all the mussels being fished out of the river. What kind of crafting is, like, mussel shell crafting anyway? I guess it's bone carving, because this dwarf is a legendary bone carver. I so want more merchants to come along now, since we have this underground trade depot. When will the next merchants come? If it's mid-autumn right now, when are some gonna come? Like maybe in winter? I hope so. That's all I want. Train of war marmots? I don't think I have any marmots here. What kind of animals do we have? Owls, olms. That's about it. Hold on, who are these guests? I thought they left. Oh, they're just hanging out in my dining room. Okay, make yourselves at home. Sure. Huh. Train the GCs in war GCs. GC? Dwarven Evangelion. What about the old depot area? What about it? Okay, I'm there. What's the issue? Oh, giant cave spiders. Oh, this wall, like all around here? That's because this was full of tree roots before, but one layer up, I chopped down all those trees, so the roots are gone. That's what that's about. Used to be trees above those layers. There are so many mussels along the river here. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently your roots leave, silty clay behind. Yep. Look at all the shit we have lying here. All this thread, spinach, bismuth bronze bolts, cloth, plump helmets. I don't know how I could have so many idlers. Interrupted by Black Mamba. Oh no. Hold on, what's this? What's in this cage here? Apparently we captured a giant cave spider at some point. I don't remember that happening. I don't know how that would happen, even. We have a giant cave spider now. Giant cave spider will basically one-shot anything that's not a bronze colossus. You know, I think bronze colossus is another thing that I've just never encountered in this game for whatever reason. I'm guessing now that, you know, stuff like hill titans and forgotten beasts have kind of replaced the bronze colossus. Since now you can have creatures that are made from any material, basically. Have I ever kissed a dwarf? Have you ever kissed a dwarf? Like, comment, subscribe if you have ever kissed a dwarf. Colossi are very rare. Master hammer dwarves with adamantine armor got tired and it crushed them. Jeez. This short girl count. Oh my god. This reminds me of one time, a long time ago, me and my friend Jared decided to watch random streamers on Steam, and we went into this one guy's stream, and we just like asked him, would you rather kiss a midget or a fat girl? And like, I don't know why, but that guy was so much fun to talk to for some reason, because he was like, definitely a fat girl, definitely, or I forget what his answer was. Maybe he said definitely a midget, if she had a good personality. I forget what his answer was. But that was really entertaining. And like, as we were doing that, okay, we didn't have that guy added as friends. I think you had him added as a friend for a long time. But yeah, when we were there watching his stream, like, we were just asking him all these stupid questions, and eventually there were like 20 people watching. Like, a whole bunch of people started tuning in. And I kind of think we started that. Just by coming onto this random guy's stream and asking him stupid questions. I had a friend who used to say younger guys about fat girls that they have more to love. Huh. war to love. I guess. Man, we still haven't made those mail shirts. What's going on here? Why hasn't anybody done that? Blacksmith is still just smelting things. Maybe give that a break, you know? Maybe stop for a minute. Let me find some more ore to dig up, though. Here we go. Boom. Yes, yes. You get more of a body to love, yes. I understand the implication. He was super nice, but also the kind of guy who stabbed himself. And what? The Spider Instrumentality Project. Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, I tried to domesticate some birds in my last fortress, and they kept reverting to their wild state. I don't know if I can domesticate the giant cave spider. We have a lot of miners, but none of them are actually, like, titled as miners. I see, like, a couple of farmers, there's a craft dwarf. Wait, that one might be a miner, right? Oh yeah, we do. There's one miner now. How is that miner? Pretty adequate, okay. Adequate at mining. If you get attainment or legendary status, it's easy. Well, yeah. If. That's a pretty big if. Getting a tamer to legendary status. Yeah, I was trying to tame Kia, or however you say that. They kept reverting to a wild state every time I tried. Why, are they like notorious for being untrainable or something? Don't try to tame them? Well, okay. I mean, lesson learned, I guess. I could have done with that advice, like, in the previous fort. Pronounced key? Oh, okay. That would make sense, too. Oh, okay, now we have completed forging those mail shirts. That's some good news. There are parrots about the size of your head that can steal anvils and drop them on your people. What is this, Looney Tunes? Take Anju's child and make her into something. When you say make her into something, what are you talking about? How would I find out who her child was in the first place? Get a dwarf to start taming random creatures like marmots. Whoa. These natural veins of ore are kind of turning into a giant letter K. Except with one really long branch to it. Make her a specialized role. Mr. Wankman, what are you talking about? What do you want to do with Anju's child? Get to the point here. Get to the point of what you want Anju's child to be. Or do. Man, I think I need more wooden bins here. Make her clean out Cave Mexico. Oh my god, look at this list of scars here. This is insane. God. I hate this Forgotten Beast. How many Monster Slayers do I have left now? 6? Yeah. Makes sense. I might have to do the spider instrumentality project here. I'm gonna make some kennels. We're gonna start taming some hoary marmots and shit. Hey, look at this. There's not like piles of vomit all over the cage traps anymore. What changed? I'm sure they still vomit at the sight of the sun, right? Let's see. Tame a small animal. Let's just do that on repeat. Why not? I'm sure nothing bad will come. Oh, needs tameable small creature item. I don't have any small animals to tame. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I need, like, small vermin creatures to tame or something. Put cage traps around. Like, just out in the wilderness? Alright, let me make a bunch of wooden cages. How am I on mechanisms? I need mechanisms. Rock, mech. We'll do it your way. Yeah, I also don't remember which angel was number 10. I don't remember most of their numbers. The one with the really thin arms. Oh, with like the ribbon arms or whatever. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Who got interrupted by a cave crocodile? Oh, it looks like it's dead now. That looks to be like a dead cave crocodile. Still waiting for the next movie. The movies are not as good. I watched the movies for the first time this past year and I was just like, Like how they added the new character who is like a total Mary Sue and then like her name is literally Mary. Or I guess Mari. And she's the best Ava pilot, and she doesn't have any character flaws, and she's really good at it, and she's a really big badass. Evangelion doesn't really have that many tits in it. That's only like 2 or 3 scenes in the whole series and movie. I guess there's some of that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of validity to the theory that the movies are a sequel because of stuff like the red stripe across the moon or whatever it was. Like, that makes them a lot more, I guess, bearable. The idea that they're a sequel and not a remake. Because if they were just a straight remake, I would be like, buh. Yeah, and I think the movies were a lot of fan service too, how it's like, oh, now Asuka is a grizzled veteran Ava pilot, but also she always looks like she's 14 years old because of reasons. And she wears a really cool eye patch now. And that eye patch is in every single piece of merch related to that show ever now. Because it's badass. You know, I haven't really kept track of what the director made after Evangelion. I have some show on my watch list that was also directed by him, but I don't really know anything about it. It seems like some, I don't know, high school romance show or something. I heard somewhere that it was like really good. Somebody gave it like a really high recommendation for some reason, but I don't remember who or why. It's been on my watch list for a long time. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about that, Mr. Wankman, because I heard that, like, that whole first season was plagued with, like, not enough budget or, like, really strict deadlines, and so it resulted in, like, a lot of really quality moments in the series. You know, if you know what I mean. And oh man, the original final 2 episodes were just you don't watch them. All right, so I'm making some cages. I don't know. I don't think I have a whole lot of wild animals showing up here, though. There's one pangolin, and a great horned owl, and one giant cave spider, which is in the cage here. This cave spider has a name, too, which surprises me. Her cephalothorax bears a tiny dent. Interesting. I guess... I don't know why this cave spider has wounds. That's interesting. Oh, and look at this. Look at, here's our hunter hauling in a pangolin. There's a game series called Anno. Speaking of anime stuff, I saw a trailer today for a movie directed by Robert Rodriguez. It was like Alita Battle Angel or something. It's like directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron. And I don't know what to think about it. I feel like I would be a lot less interested in it if those two weren't involved. I mean, especially Robert Rodriguez. But I don't know. It might be bad. Battle Angel manga is good. That's what I hear. If I hear they're making the movie PG-13, and everybody's saying like it's really weird looking, and like the main character's eyes are way too big, and it looks creepy. Man, these poor dwarves. These poor dwarves getting killed by the Forgotten Beast. I need to engrave some memorial slabs. Ghost. 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 Okay, any more ghosts? Not for now. Entombed, okay. Alright, let me promote these. They're more important. Yeah, for PG-13, you're allowed to have like one fuck word, and that's about it. And I think you have to use it figuratively and not literally. And pretty much no nudity. Like, you're not allowed to see a nipple. You probably can't see a butt for too long either. You probably have to like really limit your butt time. And the violence has to be pretty minimal, like there's gotta be very little blood in it. No guts or nothing. I have seen that American Akira animation and it's amazing. But the prom is tomorrow! That's probably what it's gonna be like. Actually, yeah. Oh, Edge of Tomorrow. I'm kind of glad you brought that up. It was... The movie was actually really good. I read the manga, and I like the movie better. I like the live-action Tom Cruise movie better than the manga. Of course, it's originally based on a novel, though. Like, it's based on a straight-up novel, and the manga was adapted by somebody else. So... Like, the manga is not the original source material either. It's also just not as good as the movie. I have not read the novel. I don't know if I ever will. Maybe it's better than the movie? I have no idea. Yeah. The plot wasn't the best, but the movie is elevated at least over the manga by having like a little levity to it. Like, it had some funny scenes, which kind of helped it, I think. Whereas the manga was just kind of like super serious and super hardcore. No joking allowed by anybody. Also, I don't know if anybody else is looking at what I'm looking at here. I think this is a flock of elk birds living on a tree underground, or a giant mushroom. I think that's exactly what that is. I don't know how they got there, or what they're doing there. But they're just kind of suspended in the water here. They are like... yeah. They're just there. Sitting on top of what I assume is a giant mushroom. A tower cap, yeah. And they're just... hanging out there on their little island. Living their life. Elk birds swim? Are you sure they swim? Because I think they would want to leave this mushroom if they swam. I don't think they do. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they're just choosing not to. Or maybe they are too high up. Interrupted by a great horned owl. Yeah. Alright, let's start... I guess let's start building some random cage traps around. Just out here in the wild. I'll build them around the edge of the map. They're probably more likely to capture things out here before the hunters are able to get to them. I'm just kind of putting them in random places here. Alright, I'm out of mechanisms now. You get the tamer to try to capture things, what? Let me check on that. I have a trapper here. Where would that be? Would it be here? Trapping. There's a job of trapping, but I don't know how you get them to do that, though. I don't know how the trapping job actually works. Is that a job you assign at the kennels? Oh, capture a live land animal. Let's try that. Maybe somebody will do that. Need empty trap. How do you make a trap now? Let me try this. Trap. Oh, animal traps. Okay. Let's make some of these. I'm gonna make like 10 wooden animal traps, and I'll see how that goes. This whole, like, Monster Slayer situation sucks. Now I have 6 of them left. And I guess I'm not gonna get any more until that Forgotten Beast is dead, probably. But hell if I know what's gonna kill it. If it has had this many dwarves thrown at it that have done nothing. Well, I need to take a quick bathroom break, so I'm going to leave the camera on the Forgotten Beast again. We'll see if any developments occur while I'm gone. Ugh, did I miss anything? The Forgotten Beast is still there, huh? Huh. I keep seeing ghosts popping up, like right here. Remember how the ghosts used to, you know, steal limbs from living dwarves? Why don't they do that to the Forgotten Beast? Ugh. This is terrible. I hate this beast. Well, I'm gonna have a bunch of cage traps out in the wilderness anyway. Maybe I'll catch a few random goblins or other random animals, who knows. Oh look, hold on. Those are the animal traps. Okay. Let's capture a live land animal. I want to see somebody do that. I want to see somebody do that. Here we go. This hunter is going to do it. I want to see how this is done. Show me the process, Urist. Go catch that live land animal. Did he do it? No, nope. Still going. Oh, hey, look. I think it happened. What did you catch? What do you got? Show me that. It has a lungfish in it. Okay. Let's tame this lungfish, I guess. Let's see. Is he gonna... I'm probably gonna put it in the animal stockpile. Okay. Can we tame the lungfish now? Needs tameable small creature item. Apparently not. Go capture like 9 more of these, I guess. Okay. I'm probably gonna need some help with these small animals, because I don't think they're capturing anything they can tame. Do I need to let them out of the traps before they're tameable or something? Maybe the lungfish is listed in my animal list here. We have lots of puppies. Giant rat, okay. I don't think it's here. You can tame lungfish. Well, how do I do it, though? Because I tried, and they said there aren't any tameable animals. Like, let me promote this. It said we don't have any tameable small animals or whatever. They'll probably... Yeah, see? Needs tameable small creature item. And I don't know... I don't know how to get that to work. There's a live lungfish inside. This is a live lungfish. I hope it didn't get removed. Now what if they captured? It's another live lungfish. Forget about taming the lungfish. Well, shit. So much for the spider instrumentality project. Seems like I'm not getting a lot of migrants either. Even with all this mussel shell craft wealth that we're generating. I still don't have enough wooden bins. Where are they all going? Make like 50 more of those. I mean, I can tame the giant cave spider, but it's probably going to revert to a wild state. I'll have them practice on the giant rat. Let's do that, huh? Tame the giant rat. Boy, I wish it would list the training skill of each of these dwarves here. I'll just say any trainer. We're gonna tame that giant rat, and that'll be practice for the cave spider. Should be getting all the migrant women with all that muscle on display. What? Wait, what's this? What was that dwarf doing just now? It just did something with the giant rat, like... dead pigtails? Is that what that is? Was it feeding the giant rat pigtails? A little larger than a human, not that big. Yeah, I mean, compared to a dwarf, that's not very big, right? Man, you said giant rat, and I was assuming, like, the size of a dog or something. Move the giant rat into a sealed room. What, like make it a... like a rat pasture for it to live in? I could do that. Let me do this. Let me make it... this will be the rat room right here. And there will be a cage trap at the exit. So if it goes berserk, then we'll recapture it. Do I have to, like, let it out of the cage in order to tame it? Now there's a live anole here. Maybe we can tame that one. There's no select trainer button, though. So I guess I can't. What about the giant rat? Where'd it go? Oh god. Okay. The wiki says anole can be turned into pets? I don't really know how. It doesn't seem like I can tame it. Maybe I should try it here. Tame a small animal. This is some pretty Christmassy music, right? Just let it happen, let the animal loose. Isn't that like a kind of lizard? Human crossbowman found dead, okay. I don't know what the situation is with this giant rat. I don't know if it's tame. Oh, look, it has a name now. Edodoten, stray giant rat. Trained. Her nose is broken. Okay. So that's a tame rat. I'm still gonna build a cage trap in this room. It tamed in one go. Well, I don't know. I'm still skeptical that it's not gonna revert to a wild state. I'm gonna make this a little pasture right here. Right here, It's, wait, what's an animal training zone? Can I make it one of those and a pasture? Let's try that. Where is the giant rat? There it is. It's gonna go right there. It's gonna live in that little room. If a dwarf adopts it, then it won't go feral? Oh. Well, that is interesting. I don't think I can tame that lizard, though. I'm not sure how to let it out, either. Yeah, I don't know. What do you even do with trapped animals? When the anime dies, the dwarf goes feral instead. The anime? You can trade trapped vermin. That doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Animals and mangoes. And we have so many masterpiece muscle shell crafts. I'm not sure if anybody's working on the cage traps that I set up out here. Still got the Forgotten Beast. I want a trade caravan to come by. Of course, with my luck, a trade caravan would show up, set up here in the depot, and then just totally not even draw the attention of the Forgotten Beast. Also, that little flock of elk birds is gone, because they disappeared. They no longer exist. Let's see, have those dwarves been memorialized? Looks like it. Let's put them in the tomb. I'll put them in the hand of the dwarf. Granite memorial. I memorialized like 5 different dwarves, I think, right? Okay, maybe not that many. Maybe only 4. What happened? What happened here? Taken by mood. Ooh, the bone carver just withdrew from society. Awesome. Probably already in the Crafts Dwarf's workshop that he needs. Getting some muscle shell, A few captured vermin can be used to produce extracts using a glass vial and the animal dissector label. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted animals to tame. Ghostly bookbinder put to rest, okay. So I'm pretty sure that somewhere down the line, bins in this game were made to hold a hell of a lot more. Because I think that when I started playing this game, you could only put like 10 crafts in a single bin. Clearly that has changed. Vermin can, however, be captured in animal traps and can be trained as pets. Skeptical. I am skeptical. Alright. What's this mysterious construction? It's gonna have naked moldog mangled bone, pomelo wood logs, rose cut rhodolites, and point cut indigo tourmalines. Okay. Okay. A serious question, is there anybody who plays this game who knows how to pronounce the name of every rock and gemstone in it? Because I don't know how to pronounce a lot of them. Some vermin can be trained. Well, probably not the millions of lungfish they keep capturing here. But hey, we got that giant rat. It's a legendary climber, okay. That's nice. Alright. Is there a way I find out if this giant rat is a pet to somebody? How do I know? Well trained. I don't know. Release the animal in the animal training zone. So that was this zone, right? How do I release it though? Do I have to build the animal trap over there? Let's see. Animal trap, yeah, okay. Let's try this. See what happens. Well, how do I tell which animal trap I need? It doesn't even tell me what's in all of them. I guess I have to just do this. It's the date palm wood animal trap, right? That's the one I need. It's not an option. You guys... You guys are giving me partial information here. I don't know why I can't put that particular animal trap there. It doesn't want to let me. It doesn't want to let me. What if I assign the stray animal to it? Goblins, eh. Goblins. Donkey. Giant cave spider. Puppies. Puppies. No. Once you have captured trainable creature trapped in a cage, you can start training it. You will need an animal training zone and some plants or meat, depending on whether the animals. You have to To have your animal trainer begin training a wild animal, use Z to open the status screen and select the animal menu. Use T to set a trainer, yeah. Okay. Let's see. But I didn't see Stray Anole in this list. Oh, there's a tame one, though. Somebody tamed it. And there's a skink. Let's tame the skink. Well, I would try to tame the skink, but I don't know how. I also don't know how to let that one out of the cage, or the trap, or whatever. Metal Bill, the bone carver, has created Stornitig Lidkol, a naked Moldog bone bracelet. Okay. Let me examine that here. Ooh, that's a lot of dwarf bucks. Fealty bites, the tight wheels. Emerald cut rhodolites. Encircled with bands of naked Moldog bone. Menaces with spikes of pomelo wood on the image of a peanut plant in indigo tourmaline. The trainer will bring food to the cage and perform the initial training, setting the animal to one of the trained levels. A fully wild animal must be trained from its cage, but once an animal has been initially trained and is no longer wild, it may be safely released from its cage and preferably assigned to an enclosed pasture of restraint to keep it hemmed in case problems arise later. But how do I move an animal from one of these little animal traps into the pasture? Because look, I try to build an animal trap here and it only gives me the unoccupied ones. I don't know how to pull an animal out of an animal trap. How's our uninvited forgotten beast doing? Having fun down there still? Enjoying yourself? Make the animal training zone over the animal stockpile? I don't know. Because I wouldn't want them to also start training the goblins, you know? There's a masked lovebird. But I don't have an option to set it for training here. Nor can I do that for the skink. I don't know how the anole got tamed in the first place. Maybe it was through this? Maybe? I don't know. God, we still don't have enough bins to hold all the metal bars. Wait, we have empty bins though. I see them all over the furniture stockpile here. Why aren't they using those? Also, why do I only have 2 artifacts in this artifact stockpile? Do I have an instrument stockpile or something? Oh, it's probably my finished goods stockpile over here, right? Oh, here's a whole bunch of bolts that somebody could be using. I don't know how that pile got there. Let's, wait. I already told that one to not include artifacts. You can't release the animal. It will be released if someone adopts it, huh? Well... The dwarf adopting it will equip the animal like it's an item. Well, that's just great. I would love to see that happen. A dwarf can adopt up to 3 vermin-sized creatures. Oh my god. You know what I forgot to do before I started the stream? I forgot to pause my YouTube watch history. So now my history is going to be overloaded with video game music. Well, I'm doing that now. Better late than never, I guess. First, a trapper needs to catch vermin in an animal trap. A few types of vermin can escape from wooden traps, such as the hamster. So it might be a good idea to use only metal traps. An animal trainer will train a vermin at a kennel. Unlike animals, vermin do not have training levels. They are either tame or not tame. Taming vermin does not pass civilization-wide experience with that vermin to the parent civilization like taming animals does. Tame vermin have little value, so they aren't of much use for export either. Taming vermin does give experience to animal trainers, so they can improve their skill in a fort with few animals, especially since vermin are inexhaustible. Okay, so how do I let them out of the traps? That's what I want to do. I want to empty these traps so I can catch more tameable vermin. Look, somebody... This dyer right here is already taming a small animal, apparently. I don't know what small animal, but it is apparently taming some kind of small animal. You don't let them out of traps? Well, then what the heck? Also, what's going on with this dwarf? Why are you dizzy? What's the matter with this dwarf? Alright, I just picked up a cage. Tholtig here, what's he got? He's got the skink, okay. Okay. Up here taming the skink. Isn't a skink a kind of lizard? I think it is, just like the anole. I wonder if the anole is the kind of lizard I'm thinking of. I'm about to Google image that right now and see what they look like. So I think I've seen them before. No, this was not the kind of lizard I was thinking of. I've seen some kind of lizard. I used to live in Florida, and in the backyard one day, like we had an orange tree in the backyard, and there was this big old lizard just sitting on the orange tree one day. And like I remember, like I was a small child at the time. I was probably like 5 years old, and my parents told me not to go outside and like mess with that lizard, because it was like some kind of really dangerous lizard that would probably like bite my hand and never let go. And they called it I forget what they called it. I thought it was an anole, but I think they said something like anule, maybe. Like it had a slightly different pronunciation. Yeah, that's what I saw when I Google imaged it. But the one I saw, it was way bigger. Now, it wasn't an iguana. Because, I mean, I had seen lots of iguanas. People had those as pets or something. This one looked... It looked sort of like a chameleon, but I think it was even bigger than one of those. And it had some kind of an A name. I don't remember what exactly. It definitely wasn't an iguana, though. I mean, it was big. Like, I mean... probably bigger than the average full-grown iguana that you see. Like, let me see. I'm gonna Google a chameleon now. I'm gonna see about how big they look. Yeah, see, if I Google image a chameleon, they look pretty small, for the most part. But I think, yeah, the lizard that I saw, it was bigger than that. I mean, it was, like, full-grown iguana big, or a little bigger, but it had eyes kind of like a chameleon, you know, like they stuck out. I don't know what it was. Oh, let me Google that one. Let me Google Tegu here. Oh no, it wasn't one of those, because it was green. I remember that for sure. It wasn't like... like the one I'm looking at is all like black and white and brown and splotchy. The one I saw was green for sure. And I don't know if it was a color change in lizard. Tree roaches? Oh, I don't know about those. I don't think I saw anything like that. I'm searching iguana now, too. Yeah, iguanas get to be a pretty good size. They get to be pretty big. And I remember this lizard we had on the tree back then. It was also pretty big like that. I don't think it had, like, the spines down its back, though. So I don't think it was an iguana. Ugh, tree roaches? I don't know anything about those. One thing I kind of missed about Florida is just the fact that lizards were everywhere. That seems like a weird thing to miss, but it was kind of cool. Like, me and my brothers used to try and catch lizards outside if we ever could. And it was hard to do. I mean, they were really fast. And I don't even know what type of lizards they were. Hey, what's this cage right here? We have a Gorlak cage. Alright, I don't know where that Gorlak came from. Ugh. No, I don't like any kind of bug, basically. It takes a lot for a bug to get onto my okay list. And not just permanently be on my shit list. Google tree roach. Do I want to? Alright. I typed in tree roach and the first, like, suggested thing was tree roach poop. And I don't know about this. The things that I'm seeing, these look like regular-ass cockroaches. I don't know what you're talking about. But they look about as disgusting as you would expect any roach to look. Ew, oh god. Liquor fan, is that a tarantula? That looks like a tarantula. Ew. I don't know, I think I've read that tarantulas are harmless, but they are freaky. Oh god. Like, tarantulas are big enough, like, you know, a bug or a spider or whatever can reach a point where if it's big enough, I will be terrified of it, but I won't try to kill it because I'm afraid that my attempt to kill it will just piss it off and make it try to kill me, which would be even more terrifying than it just existing. I would not try to kill a tarantula if I saw one. I would probably get like the biggest cardboard box I have available and try to catch it, and then toss it outside somewhere. Yeah, that looks like a tarantula. I'm pretty sure it is. Just a big hairy spider. That's the one kind of nice thing about where I live now, about the, like, freakiest bug I can find indoors is a house centipede, which is still freaky, I will say that, but it is no tarantula. I will still freak out if I see a house centipede in my house. Ugh. No, I don't fuck with centipedes. No living thing should have that many legs. It's not cool. I'm starting to think maybe I should, I don't know, enact a plan to get down to the magma sea, because I might need to eventually use magma to combat the Forgotten Beast down here. I was reluctant to dig down a lot deeper because I didn't want to split my monster slayers all over the map, but they're all just gonna get killed by this beast sooner or later. So I don't know. Seen both the human centipede 2 and various pet centipede live feeding videos. Yeah. No, yeah, centipedes are terrible. Centipedes are straight from hell. They should not exist, basically. Got a random goose wandering around the bedrooms here. I don't know why so many of the animals are distracted all the time. Oh, human swordsman has been missing for a week. Oh no, we only have 3 monster slayers left. I just noticed this. This dwarven child's job right now is play with iron toy boat. That's kind of amazing. I've never seen them, like, specifically have the job of playing with a certain toy. That's pretty awesome. Isn't it kind of mind-boggling how, in this game, the only boats that even exist are toy boats? Like, boats only exist in this universe as toys. Do the dwarven children play with these and spend the rest of their lives wondering what the hell it was supposed to be? It's weird. It boggles my mind. In the future, Toadie is adding boats. Do you think maybe there was a point where there were only toy axes as well? Maybe for a long time, dwarven children only played with toy axes and there was no such thing as a real axe. But then one day, some dwarf had legendary inspiration and made the real thing. Why isn't the musical instrument in this stockpile? What are they under? I would think finished goods, but maybe not. Toy boats exist to mess with players asking for boats. Sid Meier's Pirates meets Dwarf Fortress. I think I have that game on Steam. I played it for a little while, but I ended up getting really frustrated with it at some point. I don't remember why, and I just kind of stopped playing. My tamer's job skill? I doubt that it's good enough. I don't even remember who was doing the taming, really. Let me see if they can tame another small animal, and I'll see who it is. Sid Meier's Pirates, it was interesting. I mean, basically, you play as the captain of a ship, and part of the game is like sailing around to different ports, and you know, it's one of those situations like you buy goods cheap in one city and then sell them for a higher price in another city, that kind of thing. Let's see. This dwarf is a novice trapper, novice animal trainer. It's not good at all. But yeah, you would travel around to the cities and like buy and sell different goods. And you could get into naval battles, depending on like what kind of cannons you had your ship equipped with. And you could even get into like sword duels with other captains. And there were other mini games like, you know, you go to the ball and you try to woo the governor's daughter and you do a dancing mini game or something. Things like that. I don't think it was late 80s. I mean, unless there's like an older version of it. The version I played, you know, it was full 3D and everything. It was probably either late 90s or early 00s. Something like that. Shit, I have it on Steam. I'll just check. I'll just look right at it. Let me see where that is. I'll find out for you guys. Sid Meier's Pirate. There it is. Steam says it came out in 2005. That's the version I have, anyway. Again, I don't know if that's an updated version or if that is the original. But that's what that is. Only in the remake. Okay. See, I didn't realize it was a case of, like, original game and a remake. So I guess what I have is the remake. That's the only one I played. It's not from 2005. (2004) is what I'm gathering from a quick Google. But yeah, the original was in 1987. So there's that. There was a much older one. I kind of wish Sid Meier would have made, like, Spore. Because I played Civilization, and it seems like, based on, like, how well Civilization is made, there's, like, a lot of attention to detail in it. I would have loved, like, a really intensely simulated game like Spore made by Sid Meier. I think that would have been awesome. There's another fire underground. I guess the Forgotten Beast had been dormant for a while, and then woke up for some reason. Sid Meier couldn't avoid the company fucking it up any more than the guy who made SimCity. Well, that's very true. Because Spore got fucked with by EA. We all know how horrible and reprehensible EA is. Even 10 years ago, in the case of Spore. I'm sure Will Wright had nothing to do with it. I mean, he left the company during the development of Spore. Probably because of, like, EA's shitty meddling. I mean, you look back at, you know, early beta footage of Spore, and you have single-celled organisms that look kind of like single-celled organisms. You look at them after EA had a look at it, and you got single-celled organisms with googly eyes. And it's a horrible joke. Oh, look at that! An elven caravan. They need a trade depot. They have a trade depot! What is the matter with these elves? They have a trade depot! Oh my god. Yet another reason to hate elves. There is a trade depot. Oh my god. Look, look, look. Look, guys. Never mind, the trade depot actually burned to ashes. But... in a very short time, there's going to be a trade depot. Don't you worry, elves. Oh my god. You know, I forgot all about that, Mr. Wankman. That video of Robin Williams making the penis monster. That was incredible. Yeah, I mean, EA has pretty much always been garbage. I guess just over the generations, people find more and more reasons to hate EA. Hey, look at that! An elven monster slayer came to visit. That's amazing. That's like our first new visitor in forever. Where is this elf monster slayer? Not listed anywhere, it seems. Looks like all of our resident monster slayers have died. Well, I hope this visiting elf is like a prodigy. Yeah, I mean, the biggest sucky thing about Spore is, like, it plays like a watered-down version of a bunch of other games. Like a watered-down version of Age of Empires, watered-down version of Civilization. And it doesn't really do enough that's unique to make it special, to make it worth having. I was super hyped for Spore. I thought it was going to be like the game to end games. But nah. Just another EA project. Another EA product. Yeah, it is not a $60 game. It really never was. Probably the greatest entertainment value from Spore came from making various types of penis monsters and seeing how they would walk and attack and all that. I wouldn't even call it like a simulation game anymore. I don't know what I would call it, but it ceased to be about simulating evolution or anything cool like that. Did they ban people entirely from playing the game for making penis monsters, or did they just ban them from, like, uploading their creations? Because it would be terrible if they banned people from playing the game entirely, but being EA, I could believe it. Always online DLC, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. Peter Molyneux, bless his heart, but he always made promises that he couldn't keep. He was like the pioneer of the whole, like, you see that mountain? You can climb it! He was that guy before, like, Todd Howard or any Bethesda developers. He was the, you can do anything in this game guy. Still waiting on this trade depot. I want to see it get built, just because I want to know what's going to happen to the elves. Here we go. Oh, is this it? Moment of truth? Oh, come on. Needs masonry. Ugh. Okay, nobody's building right now. Nobody's doing it, so I'm gonna take this random miner here. Boom, masonry. Do it. Oh my god, look at all the stuff these elves brought too. They brought a tamed lion, a kangaroo, an orangutan, an armadillo, a jaguar, an eagle, a rhinoceros. I actually want these things. I don't even know what that is, but I want it. Somebody build this depot already. I don't know who Stefan Molyneux is. Peter Molyneux is the guy who was behind, like, Black and White and Fable and that stupid cube thing, or whatever that was, a few years back. Oh, it's a monkey? Well, I want that too. These caves are such a mess. Everything is like burned and melted and ruined. Alright, here it comes. Trade depot! Trade depot! Come on down, elves. Oh yeah, there they go. Is that blue dwarf corpse near the dead yellow DNT the monster hunter we fought before? I mean, there were like 60 monster hunters in the past. It's very possible, but who knows? I mean, with how many there were, there's no telling. Let's go ahead and move our crafts down here. Why not? I mean, maybe I will actually get to buy these animals from the elves. Maybe not. If all the crafts burn up, it's an acceptable loss. Just because we have so goddamn many muscle shells already. I don't remember what the cube game was called. It was something pretentious like Curiosity. And it was literally just like, oh yeah, Curiosity, what's inside the cube? It was literally just like, everybody very, very, very slowly chips away at a giant cube, and the person who finally reaches the center wins a prize. And I think the prize turned out to be like, you can watch the trailer for our next upcoming game. And that was it. Some migrants have arrived, despite the danger. That's good news. Anyway, show me that beast. I want the elves to make it down here. Of course, elves, they don't show up with caravan guards, do they? I think they just bring their bins of stuff here. Whoa, hold on, Mr. Wankman, you're saying you live in South Texas and it snowed in December? I think wherever you live must be colder than where I live then. Because I, like, never get snow in December. We get snow maybe in January or February. It never snows in December here. The third time? You mean like the third time this year or the third time ever? Because if it was the third time ever, like in recorded history, maybe I could believe it. Yeah. No, we don't get any of that here. Over 100 years ago. Fucking global warming. Where are these? Okay, here come the elves. There they are. I really hope they draw the attention of the Forgotten Beast here. But who knows? Like a cowboy snow. Maybe if I resume the construction of the walls down here, it will lure the beast. Let me try that. Maybe working on the walls down there will lure the beast over to the depot and fuck up these elves. I'm kind of surprised that the last depot burned up, because it was made of stone. I figured most stones were fireproof, even if they weren't, you know, magma-proof. But hey, what do I know? Alright, they're unloading here. Look at that. Here comes a dwarf with some bricks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god, they're on fire. Oh! some flame just rocketed by the depot there. Oh god. Oh god. There are so many flames. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here it comes. Here comes the beast. Oh my god. Oh, we lost a fish dissector. Oh no. Oh no, there goes the mayor. The mayor is bleeding. Alright, we're gonna not request a trader at the depot right now. We're gonna cancel these buildings. Look at that. Look at that trail of blood going back to the fortress. We got elves running around. We got, like, terrified yaks. Oh boy, this is just great. Trade depot destroyed. Okay. We got elves running all over the caves here. Yep. Oh no, a lot of masterworks just got lost. A lot of masterworks just got lost. Oh my god. I'm guessing all of those muscle shell crafts must have been melted in the fire. Oh my god. I see fire shooting all over the place. It's time for the whole Dragon Ball Z dust cloud thing again. Oh, the beast has emerged from the dust cloud. How did he survive that attack? I love how the beast's default behavior is like to retreat to the very edge of the map, but still refuses to ever leave. Isn't that great? Alright. So there's a couple of yaks still here. And this elf monster slayer. I'm guessing this E right here, that's the elf monster slayer. Just hanging out in the dining hall. Okay. You're a really good monster slayer. You know, we have a monster. There is a monster under this fortress. If you cared to look. You could use your wooden spear, and your wooden shield, and your rope reed thong. And your wooden helmet, and your hemp gloves, your wooden gauntlets. I'm sure that would go great against the monster we have down there. You know, slate probably is fireproof, because the Forgotten Beast down here is made of slate. So it's probably fireproof. You're probably right about that. What's happening to this dwarf? What's wrong with the mayor here? Oh, that's weird. I saw, like, red flashing there. Badly distracted after being unable to pray to Ikus. Oh yeah, we don't have a temple, do we? The mayor is pale for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, well, smashing it. I would love to smash it. But you know, we've had plenty of hammer dwarves and mace dwarves run up trying to smash it, and it's just doing no good. I mean, we have had dozens of monster slayers trying to kill it, and nothing is happening. Big Cave, Mexico, the temple. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think it is? unarmored. No, I don't think they were unarmored. I mean, it's every random monster slayer that has shown up to the fort. I'm sure some of them have had armor on. I'm sure plenty of them have had armor on. And they've had shields. Which, you know, last time somebody was saying, oh, shields are great against fire. Shields will block so much fire damage. And they actually did nothing. Now look at that. Something else is on fire. I don't even know what. I don't have a way to make steel. I only have silver and copper in this fort. And besides, I have not actually sent any of my dwarves down here to attack the thing. What, do you think I'm crazy? I've only sent the dozens and dozens of Monster Slayer visitors who have just wandered through the caves. Buy it, eh. I will if the dwarves ever bring me any. Speaking of, I don't recall ever seeing a meeting between the mayor and the outpost liaison last time the dwarves were here. What's the deal with that? Like, because we had a dwarven caravan show up here, and they never asked me what I wanted to receive. Weird. Maybe they didn't bring me... Maybe they didn't send an outpost liaison? I don't know. That long-ass Civ 2 game. I'm sure I don't know what you're referring to. Is this a long-ass Civ 2 game that you played, or like some internet famous long-ass Civ 2 game? Because I'm not familiar with any long-ass Civ 2 game. Save he played with for 10 years. Jeez. Didn't Gandhi nuke him in all that time? I'd like to look into that story, though. The world was locked in eternal conflict between 3 super countries. Ugh. Of course, I don't really know that much about Civ 2. The only ones I've really played are 4 and 5. And even then, not a whole lot. There's a Reddit for it, what, for just that one specific game? I'd like to see that. You should link it in the Discord. If it is just for that one specific game of Civ 2. I wonder if I have magma-proof rocks in this fort. I'm sure I must, right? Somewhere or another. I think what I want to do... I want to start digging deeper. I want to go ahead and dig down to the bottom, you know, to the magma sea. And... at some point or another, I want to see if I can pump magma up to the level where that Forgotten Beast is, and just kill it with magma. That'll be my number one goal. The mayor is shaken. Why is the mayor shaken? Shaken to the core. Okay, what does that mean? I've been injured badly. Wah. He is shaken after suffering a major injury. Oh, his upper body's fat is gone, his lower body's fat is gone, his head's fat is gone. I guess that's the major injury. Must have gotten burned a bit. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's see here. I need to make a hotkey down to like the bottom layer here. Zoom. Every time the guy tried to make roads or any buildings in cities, the city was nuked and roads destroyed by enemy units. And cities of like one population forever pumping out combat units. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna follow the miners for a little while. I need to get something else to drink. And be right back. Whoa. I'm not back yet, but I'm gonna start time back up. Alright, we're still following one of those miners, right? No? They're only at layer 49? How can this be? Is it possible that there are 3 cave layers? Ugh. This is gonna take a while. There are 4 cave layers, what? Well, that's gonna make a pump-related project very impractical. Somebody remind me What all parts do you need to make a pump? Isn't it like mechanisms and giant corkscrews or something like that? Discovered another expansive cavern. Okay. Raw adamantine. Wait, holy shit. What's this doing on a cavern layer? What's this doing on layer 57? How is that possible? That is so, like, shallow. How can it be this high up? Is such a thing even possible? That is raw adamantine, right? Look at that. It's on layer 57. Screws, mechanisms, and pipe sections. This is insane. I have never seen adamantine occur so high up. Dig the adamantine. I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah, no hell this far north. That's really weird. This is like nowhere near magma levels. I mean, unless we're also gonna get really shallow magma. I don't know. Oh, now what's happening? Warm stone located at layer 61? Okay, that might be what it is then. We might get really shallow magma in this fort. Could it be one of those sex dungeons? More warm stones located. We're only at layer 62. Huh. Discovered a magma pool, okay. Wait, where's the magma pool? Where is it? I don't see a magma pool anywhere. Warm stone located, yeah. Looks like an area not in hell that demons live in. They're just dungeons for tormenting elves? Could it be a vault? Would a vault have adamantine in it? This is not what I was expecting to find. And where is that magma pool that I supposedly located? It's like, I try to zoom to it and it points me to this little piece of wall right here that is... Oh, it's obsidian! That's what that is. Yeah, they're... Okay. This is all obsidian wall right here. So it must have been where, like, some water encountered some magma. Now that's interesting. Huh. This is a very interesting turn of events. Yeah, warm stone. So I'm really not sure why we're running into magma in such a shallow area. It can't be the magma sea, right? See, here's some gabbro. I should have them try and dig through here and eventually get to that candy. Make an obsidian farm and make obsidian coins. Get the sweet magma from it. Sweet, sweet magma. Oh, and look who it is. Look who it is. It's Bombwreck, the Swords Dwarf Monster Slayer, who is like, oh, I'm not gonna hang out in that cave lair where there's a forgotten beast. I'm gonna go to this other cave lair, along with this human pikeman. I'm gonna go down to the other cave lair, so I don't get burned to death by a fire-breathing slate dinosaur. Bleh. I'm gonna be all safe. Bleh. This is crazy. Let me have a look at something here. Well, let's see. We've been going for about 3.5 hours. I think I better call this a stopping point. I think I want to cut off, since I have this kind of major discovery of some really shallow adamantine and really shallow magma. And I'll probably save this for next time. Next time I'm gonna get to work exploring these caves and maybe digging into that obsidian and that adamantine and figuring some stuff out. Figuring out if I can dig up a bunch of obsidian or a bunch of adamantine, figure out if there's a demon vault there. I'm gonna find all of that stuff out next time, because I'm getting pretty tired. Also, not a lot of people are actually still watching, it doesn't look like. My window's showing me about 5 people watching. That's probably, like, mostly people in chat also. But anyway, it's been a pretty good night. It's been a pretty good time. I still had fun. I don't know about you boys, but I'm gonna call it a night for now. And next week, we will be exploring a brand new cave system with all kinds of untold treasures. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And I'll see you all next week. Maybe before then. Maybe I'll be able to stream other things before that. I hope so. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, you guys. I'll see you next time.